off. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, they got to hit the ball somehow, man. They're dead last in hits, and it's so hard to get a rally going if you can't string together hits consistently, and they have not been doing that.
Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. And with a quick breather here, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Pablo Sandoval is one of the most surprising players for what he can do defensively. He doesn't have the speed or quickness to cover much ground, but he makes up for it with cat-like reflexes, situational awareness, and a very, very strong arm.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning. Steve Pearce will stand in now. And as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Young is there. And the inning is over. Left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Cobb's ready.
Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. EK, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing. So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Must think something's up.
And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. Another throw over. And he's back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Once more, a throw over. Back in standing.
Keeping him close.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Popped high in the air.
Forsyth is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Ryan Hennigan will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. It's sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Travis Shaw
Set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Off for second is Young. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 51 on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria near the bag at third, and that's the third out. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Second inning coming up. Evan Longoria will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting seventh.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Batting eighth.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Nick Franklin.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Catcher.
Curt Casali will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. Now a throw over. Runners back.
Simple throw over there.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Xander Bogaerts will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Hey, Joe D, look out. Someone's coming after you.
Hit hard toward first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. Rusney Castillo will step in now. Currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, but with a chance to add to his total early on.
And boy, is he coming off of a hot month, guys. He had over 30 runs driven in.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. Cobb comes set. Needs a strike here on 3-0. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Brandon Guyer is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Shoots this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Kevin Kiermaier
Kevin
is into the
Kiermaier.
box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit hard toward the right side. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He drew a walk his first time up. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Screwball in there, and the count evens up at 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Young, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that's a nice job right there to pick up that RBI. This ball is pretty well hit, and he's going to wind up playing Pepper with the monster out there, and he'll get himself into scoring position now as he's got himself an RBI double.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Number 3.
Evan Longoria in now. Hopped out in his first trip. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Up next for the
Ryan Hennigan stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 37 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Standing in now, Travis Shaw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Cobb gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2. Now another one hit deep to left. Jennings going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. 1 down. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. In the air out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Brock Holt strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The left fielder, number 25.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Shot towards second. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning. As Logan Forsythe is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Desmond Jennings comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Swing and a miss, and they'll keep Jennings off base as he's retired for the first out. Nick Franklin will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. To 2-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Kurt Casale is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Hope for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Rays Strand. Rusney Castillo is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 74 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Matt Andriese is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
designated hitter,
Hanley Ramirez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Yeah, for a 1-2 pitch, this bites off a lot of the strike zone. You can see on show track, it's pretty much right down the heart of the plate. He jumps all over it and drives it for a 1-out double.
Into the box now, Ryan Hennigan. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
now batting,
Travis Shaw stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Pierce is there for it. Pablo Sandoval gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home. Leading off the inning, Brandon Guyer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
1-1, here it comes.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Ready on 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Young ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Kevin Kiermaier steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Now a screwball is poured over for a strike, and he takes command. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Corey Dickerson stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And the count will be full. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Kiermaier on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
now batting,
Brock Holt digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Weekly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
now batting,
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That Steve Pearce will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Young moves over. 1 away.
the third base.
Evan Longoria will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Up high, 2-1 now.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Young is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Ready now, Logan Forsythe. He singled his last time up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself second in that category.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys they depend on to make things happen.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first, so he should be dead to rights out there. But then the defense lets him off the hook, and he winds up taking second anyway.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Nick Franklin will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're down 7-1. Rusney Castillo will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Chris Young will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He doubled his last time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ramirez will head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Ryan Hennigan will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Curt Casali, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Carson Smith will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2, here it comes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Kevin Kiermaier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Just hung in there on that one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The right fielder,
Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Steve Pearce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. High and deep to left center field. Young racing back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 7-2 game.
the third baseman, number 3.
Evan Longoria will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Drilled on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner. David Carpenter will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Travis Shaw will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 8-3. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. Number 196 for his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shot back up the middle. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Steve Geltz will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and chopped up the middle, taken in by Forsythe. One there.
No, he's in there.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Jennings retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Desmond Jennings stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Nick Franklin will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
Curt Casali will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 5.
Now in the box, Brandon Guyer. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Young shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Chris Young digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-2. This one's down to third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
And he knew he had to hurry. So maybe he may have taken a peek down the line right there. This is a slowly hit ball, and he knows he's got a guy that can move. You've got to get it in the web of your glove, because if you don't, you know you're never going to make that play.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Jeez, how's he doing after that shot?
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Travis Shaw will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Denny Farquhar will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. 1-1, here it is. Belted high and deep into right center. Dickerson going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Panda's going to try for 3. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
The shortstop, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Kiermaier moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Corey Dickerson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the 9th.
Now batting,
Steve Pearce will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Craig Kimbrell will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Kimbrell's ready. Here's the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Nobody out. Runner on first. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Evan Longoria strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it. And that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6.